So Oleksandr Usyk returned to Wembley with purpose. At 24 and 0, he cried not just belts, but history. Weighing in at a career's heaviest, 227 pounds, he looked stronger than ever, and yet still light on his feet. His opponent, Daniel Dubois, was heavier, more powerful on paper, but power alone doesn't win fights against Usyk. From the opening bell, Usyk took control. His jab was sharp, his movement very smooth. In the first round, Usyk landed 11 of 26 punches, while Dubois managed just 7 out of 44. The difference was very clear already: timing, rhythm, control. Round 2, Dubois tried to press forward, but Usyk snapped his head back with a fast left hand that got the crowd on its feet. Usyk threw 33 punches and landed 12. Dubois again landed less than 10. It wasn't just the numbers, it was the feel. Dubois already looked unsure, reacting instead of acting. Usyk circled, pivoted, peppered him with jabs and made him miss by inches. He didn't need to load up. He was doing damage with precision and patience. In round 3, Dubois showed a small spark. He landed 11 punches out of 44 and had his best round. But even then, Usyk stayed composed. He landed 9 of his own, kept moving and avoided big shots. It was like a chess master letting a less experienced opponent feel hopeful just for a moment. But by round 4, Usyk turned it back up. He landed 13 punches, Dubois only 6. The judges all had Usyk ahead. His jab kept landing. His power punches began to sneak in, and Dubois looked flat mentally and physically. Then came round 5, the finish. Usyk saw Dubois slow. He stepped in with a clean right hook that dropped him. Dubois beat the count, but he looked shaky. Usyk didn't rush. He stayed calm. Then he unleashed a pinpoint left hand, flash on the chin, and Dubois went down again. This time, the referee waved it off. Usyk had knocked out Dubois in the 5th round and made it look very clinical. He landed 57 punches out of 153, nearly 40%. Dubois landed just 35 out of 179, less than 20%. Usyk landed 21 clean jabs, Dubois just 11. It wasn't a war, it was a lesson. It showed the world what happens when elite skill meets solid fundamentals and unshakable focus. Usyk's timing, his footwork, his ring IQ, he barely got touched. And when the opening came, he didn't miss. This win makes Usyk the only man in modern boxing history to become a 2-time undisputed heavyweight champion, after already unifying the cruiserweight division. He's beaten Anthony Joshua twice, Tyson Fury, and now Daniel Dubois again. So now we are asking the question, is Usyk the GOAT? He's undefeated. He's undisputed. He's made elite fighters look average and done it across 2 divisions. He may not be the flashiest. He may not be the loudest. But if greatness is measured by consistency, courage, and craft, he's right there in the conversation with the very best to ever step in the ring. And as for Daniel Dubois, This is his third career loss and the second time he's been stopped by Usyk. He started well but faded very quickly. He looked lost in there. And when pressure came, Daniel Dubois folded. Frank Warren has already said Dubois needs a break. And he's right. Maybe a rematch with Joe Joyce or a rebuild fight against someone like Dillian White. But one thing's clear, he's not ready for the elite, not yet. Because when faced with greatness, Dubois couldn't rise. And Usyk, he didn't just win. He reminded us that boxing at its best is an art. And he is the artist of this era. The heavyweight division may have bigger names, but none shines brighter right now than Oleksandr Usyk. And the masterpiece continues. What are your thoughts? Leave them in the comments section below.